Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
That's what I want right there.
That's what you want?
That's what right there.
Oh, is that what you really, really want?
Really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
I'm more of a good vibrations. Please, Mark, don't sue me. But if you would like to, please come down to Chattanooga and do it.
Please sue Marcus.
Come to Chattanooga and do it. And see how tough you really are.
God.
And right now, 'tis the season.
He would beat the out of me.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
He would never hit my face, though.
He wouldn't have to.
Well, I don't... Isn't he only like 5'10"?
I don't know.
I feel like he's short.
I feel like he is. There's a lot of actors that are significantly shorter than they look.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
I don't think he's much taller than me.
No, Tom Cruise is mad because Kim Jong-un is taller than he is.
Jeez.
That's his whole issue.
I am canceled.
I don't think we'd get canceled for that.
No, probably not.
No.
Scientology might hunt us down.
But their vegan bodies are too weak to fight us.
What do your thetans say about that?
Now we're canceled.
This took a wrong turn.
Yeah, wrong turn. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. My name is Marcus, and I'm your clueless leader. Today, we're going to go on a learning journey. That was quick. I told you I was going to make this quick. Cool. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one.
And have a good weekend.
I've got Ms. Muffin.
Hey, y'all.
And I've got Daniel.
Hey there.
Daniel, anything interesting happening in the world of motorcycles?
Other than the fact that I bought myself a heated jacket.
Yeah, you did make yourself a heated jacket.
I got tired of the 20-degree weather when I go to work, and that found one for a good deal. It works fantastically.
Are you wearing that as the outer shell, or will it fit underneath your leather?
I haven't had to put leather on over it. I was wearing that as the outer shell with just a plain long sleeve shirt underneath.
Yeah,
and my body was perfectly warm. Now hands get a little bit cold. Top of the knees. I was just wearing jeans. But other than that... It would have been
so much better if I was just wearing shorts.
I have seen so many people out on, and it's the scooter people. Actually, that's what we need to talk about. Forget us talking about me buying a heated jacket. There is something in the water with someone that buys one of these scooters. They're out there in, shorts and flip-flops with a heavy winter coat on.
So, first of all, most of those people that you see riding around in town that are wearing shorts and flip-flops with a heavy winter coat are on meth.
Yeah.
This is Chattanooga-based. They're on meth.
Or whatever your local drug is of choice.
Yeah.
And the scooters are probably stolen.
Most likely.
I used to have those people come into the Honda shop all the time, and they'd be like, I need a throttle cable for this. Well, what is it? It's a QR code. It's like, no. No, we can't get that, buddy.
No, we don't have those.
And we used to tell people, we're like, take the throttle cable off.
Measure it. And then find out what motorcycle uses an identical length throttle cable and mounts. That's one of the big four. Then come back and see us. Yeah. Or nowadays, any Japanese bike, it's almost universal.
Yeah.
You can get a made-to-length throttle cable.
Yeah.
It will work, most likely. Now, your mileage may vary. There's some bikes that are different that have different setups, but...
Well, it's usually when I was looking at the throttle cables for the XR.
Yeah.
Or not throttle cables, just cables in general or whatever. And I was on Motion Pro's website and I was looking at XR 650 cables.
Yeah.
Well, it's just because it's rated at XR 650 cable, not because it's very specific for XR, but because that length
fits an XR 650.
Pre-designed to fit an XR 650.
They're basically saving you from having to measure.
Correct.
This is the proper length, so that's
Correct.
the cable you get.
And the same thing with Harley. It's so universal. I know I've told you about it, but people on here, I don't think I've ever said it. When I had my Deluxe,
Yeah.
and I wanted to put handlebars off of a Heritage on it.
Yeah.
I literally ordered Motion Pro cables for a Heritage.
And
It's
it's
It was
amazing.
like same bike, different handlebars. So I ordered the cables for those bars.
Like, if you are ever ordering parts for something, don't think you have to get for stuff like that. Now, there are a lot of things that are very specific to bikes, but
yeah.
there's a lot of general.
Well, most of the time, brake lines, cables, like especially if it's not throttle by wire.
Yeah.
Like not your wiring stuff, but like your push pull cables, your clutch cable.
Those are basically
your brake
universal.
line cable.
Yeah.
Like I think I don't know like every brake line, not every, 99% of the brake lines in this world. It's like you have your line.
Yep.
With a banjo on one end and a banjo on the other end. It's just, is it straight? Is it a 90? Is it a 45?
But you can always order that.
Correct.
Based on a lane.
Like you can go on the Motion Pro's website and order a brake cable this long with this style banjo on this end and this style banjo on this end. Like you can just order that.
Yeah. I mean, that when I redid the brakes on the ZRX, I went from a 1 into 2 where it had a splitter in the middle to 2 individual lines off the master, and one's a little bit longer than the other.
Yeah.
They straight fittings. That's just how they are. And I can almost guarantee the one that's longer probably fits something else. The one that's shorter, probably that exact same line is in another kit somewhere.
Yeah.
So
it's
just know what you need to order for your specific application, lengthwise. We're talking about lines and cables and things like that.
Yeah, well, lines and cables, not wiring.
Not wiring.
Wiring, either you need to custom make it or specifics.
Yeah.
Now, for the Harley guys that are listening to this going, well, they sell those extended wiring kits where you wire it in yourself and solder it. Yep, that's custom making it. All you're doing is buying a group of wires that's color coded.
Mm-hmm. Which, you know what, for a lot of people...
Which is the same thing as in the shop where we go back there and we pull spools of wire
that are color coded.
And cut it and do it in without having to order a kit.
I mean, look, as somebody that does a lot of their own work, having a color-coded set of wires that are already like, hey, this wire needs to be this long, this one needs to be that long, they're color-coded, perfect.
That's the
Not that anything I have has original wires on it anymore.
Well, that's the nice thing about like a lot of the throttle-by-wire stuff these days.
Yeah.
Especially with Harley-Davidson. Like if you wanted to put a longer handlebar on there and you go, oh, these wires need to be 4 inches longer. Well, you can order a wiring kit.
That's like a plug.
And it's just plugs.
Yeah. Which is nice.
What? That was easy.
Yeah. I'm a mechanic.
Yeah, you are.
You okay?
I redid the wiring on my handlebars. Yeah, sure you did.
So, talking about your heated jacket.
Yes.
I was had a conversation with Muffin about some heated gear for me. Because Muffin now has heated gear. She was given some heated gear from Paul Fry. Y'all have listened to him on here. His wife, Claire, she decided she doesn't want to ride anymore, and she has the same size as Heather. So
that worked out perfect.
Heated gear.
Yeah.
For me, I had made the statement, and we have talked several times about heated grips.
Yes.
Because of aftermarket heated grips. But now that I've started riding the XR a lot more, I don't want to put heated grips on the Street Glide because I would rather get a heated jacket that a heated glove liner will plug into that jacket.
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't matter what bike I'm on.
That is true. And now, like, I would still, in your sense, heated grips on the Street Glide makes sense because you do ride that bike year round.
True, it would still work.
Yeah. I've been the past couple weeks. I've been riding it more than I have the XR because it's just been cold in the XR.
Well,
it's not
you have the fairing, you have the windshield. You know, you have a little bit more.
But when I rode it to work the other day, I rode it back home, put it in the garage, and haven't touched it since.
Yeah.
So I had to order the brake pads.
Yeah.
So I need front and rear tires. I need brake pads all the way around, and gonna have brake fluid flush done.
Yep.
And if there's time,
your bike has a linked brakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a little bit more involved to do the flush.
It is, but it's only 1.6 hours of labor.
That's not bad.
And for someone that knows what they're doing, it's not bad. So, if I have time, I'm actually going to have Mr. Nate detail it too.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's needed.
I
needs it for sure.
really want that. By the way, if you ever wanted that, you could have that done.
I have thought about that.
Yeah. I don't know what T would charge you.
Yeah.
Like, I know what's charged.
Yeah.
For the executive details, what they call it. I don't know what kind of, because Teresa doesn't like you, so
I know she's
gonna upcharge you.
She
something.
hates me.
She's gonna upcharge you something.
Bless it.
Well, you know that she doesn't like you based on how much trash she was talking about you in that episode.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard it. I heard all the trash talk.
You know, you don't have to talk like she's gonna hear this. She's
Oh no, I know she'll never hear it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Marcus, we will never hear it once we've recorded it.
No, I'll listen.
He will.
I'll listen. Not every month, not like all the time, but like I've told you, whenever I go to Teleco, I can usually get 2 or 3 episodes in on my trip to Teleco and back.
Especially if you're driving the truck up there.
Yeah.
And
the only time I don't
traffic
get those
going back.
episodes in is if I call you and we're on the phone for like 30 minutes.
Which has also happened.
I'm sure that's happened.
It does happen. It does happen.
I miss you. I miss you too.
That is not the conversation that happens.
I guarantee you it is.
That is not the conversation that happens. There's a very simple reason for that. My dad was a very important figure in my life.
Yeah.
And when we used to go on road trips, I would call Dad.
That's true, you would.
And we'd be on the phone for 30 minutes just talking about where I was at and what was going on and what traffic was like.
Doesn't it help the drive, though? It makes it so much better.
I can say that, yeah.
Those same conversations happen with Dave. Like, literally, like, last time I was coming back, I called him. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. What are you doing? I was like, driving back from Telco. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just passed whatever. Man, the traffic today. We literally talked for like 30 minutes just about traffic and every once in a while about a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was,
it was not
the entire conversation.
Yeah. And it was because I miss having those conversations with my dad.
I mean, I get that. I get it. Yeah.
And my NSA agent that listens to my phone conversations probably fell asleep.
So it's a plus.
It's a plus. Yeah, bring a couple of those in there. Like, all right, well, we might need to bump him down on the radar a little bit.
He's just having a friend off a ledge.
Well, he's a good person. He goes down onto the next group of people.
So, but yeah, so I've got to get the work done to my bike. The brake pads are on order. They were about a week out. We ordered them. What was that? I guess Wednesday I ordered them.
Now, out of curiosity, obviously we are coming up into the Christmas.
Yeah.
And we are in the Christmas season. Does shipping for parts at the shop get a little bit delayed too, like it does for everybody else? Or
we run into the same issues that anybody does with shipping issues.
I wasn't sure if, the way that you guys order things and who you order them from.
So,
being a commercial client.
Yeah.
So, like, typically we don't have a whole lot of shipping issues. If we have something, it's a one-off thing.
The truck flipped over on its way in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not.
It was at the end of the lot.
It just flipped.
We'd go down there and get it at that point.
Oh, I need this. I need this.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, we're subject to anything that happens, and I guess I can speak on that too, coming from someone that used to work in the shipping world.
That is true.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, because like when I was delivering for FedEx, if I had a problem with my truck, it affected everybody I was delivering to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, on the end of companies getting orders out, that's a different story. But like that conversation, like we don't order parts for your bike from Amazon.
Yeah.
we'll order parts from your bike from companies that you can't order parts from your motorcycle from.
Well, that's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
because you're ordering them from these basically dealer-specific type
Correct.
places.
We don't run into some of those issues that other people might.
Yeah.
But also some of that comes down to the business. And I don't mean our business. So say we are ordering something from Drag Specialties.
Yeah.
And Drag Specialties needs to get the parts from XYZ company. Okay? They don't have them in stock. Well, a lot of times what happens is Drag Specialty will put the order over and it'll just get drop shipped directly from that company to us.
Which makes sense.
That company, I think the question or the answer that you're looking for, I can't answer.
Yeah.
And that is, do those companies prioritize? Does XYZ go, oh, Drag Specialty needs this sent out, we'll send that out before these other people?
Yeah.
I'll say this. I can say this. There has been several times where XYZ company prioritizes their customers before they prioritize people like Drag Specialties. So something might be on back order. It'll come off of back order.
And the individual customers
The
get it
customers
first.
will get the stuff first if they've ordered directly from that company.
In my mind, that's not a bad policy to have.
So,
Yeah.
because
But-
if they're selling on both ends, yeah, Drag Specialties nice, but Drag Specialties isn't going to sit there and go, well, we're not going to sell your products anymore if you don't give us stuff. That doesn't happen.
Yeah. But the individual that's buying the part may never order anything again if there's a big issue.
Correct.
True.
Yeah.
But we don't really, I mean, you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not
The
common.
rarity of that happening is the same rarity of a truck getting in an accident and the product being delayed a day or two getting to us.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us, if it's coming from FedEx, okay, and it's made it on the truck, and the truck is on the way to us, and there's a problem with the truck, I can almost see the FedEx terminal from the parking lot at work.
That is true.
Yeah.
So we can get those products, and we've done that.
Yeah.
We have drove to FedEx and picked up our products. UPS is about 3 times the distance away from us that FedEx is. So getting the same thing from
It's
UPS,
not that far.
No. Literally, the post office is further away from us than FedEx and UPS is.
That is true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everybody that's ordered something for their motorcycle this year gets it before the end of the year.
Well, we've got some stuff going on too with stuff that's in stock too to kind of help shuffle that around.
Yeah.
Where you might be looking at something, but I've got this right now, so let's talk.
And for some people that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a very discerning type of people. Once we know what we want.
That's what we want.
Well, and that was the conversation I had the other day about the brake pads. So I have the Lindell rotors.
Yeah.
And I've been running the Harley-Davidson pads. Nothing wrong with that. They haven't. Some people would be like, oh, they're going to mess up the rotors. They haven't messed up my rotors.
No.
I've had 0 issues. For $10 a set, so $30 total, more, I'm getting Lindell pads that are less dust produced.
Yep.
More heat resistant, and 30% more stopping power.
Are they like a semi-metallic or a ceramic? Do you know?
I think they're like a ceramic based pad.
That would make sense, but
But I think it's like it's not ceramic brake pads.
Yeah.
It's like got ceramic in.
Yeah, it's a
what's
mix.
standard.
yeah.
Yeah, like the ceramic pressed powder. It's not like. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. they're $63 retail pad.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Completely understand.
Yeah.
I mean, now I run EBC on all my bikes.
Yeah.
Just pads.
Yellow stuff.
Yeah. I have the green stuff on the BMW.
Okay. Anybody that doesn't know brakes right now is like, what are you talking
They're
about?
like, what are you talking about?
So EBC makes for the
But
most
the red
part.
stuff is where it's at.
EBC for the most part makes 3 different levels of brakes. For the most part, they make others. But they make the yellow stuff pads, which are one of them. So the red stuff is high performance pad.
Red stuff is high performance. Yellow is middle, and green is your typical street pads.
So the
So it's
green
like a
is
street
typical
plus.
street pad. The yellow though is what they call the dustless pad, right?
They're all technically, they get less dust
Right.
as you go up.
Right.
So they're better than standard stock pads.
Well, like ceramic pads, those don't stick to the wheels that much.
No, and you don't get the dust like you do.
Right.
So, like, their red stuff is basically race applications. Takes a lot of heat to get them to work properly.
Yeah.
So they're not good for the street.
Yeah.
Yellow stuff is kind of a, like, if you occasionally autocross a car.
Well, a lot of hot rodders put yellow stuff.
Yeah.
Pads.
Green stuff is like street sport spirited driving. That's
Yeah.
generally how they.
Yeah, a lot of guys that buy like Porsches and stuff in town, when they new brakes, they'll run yellow stuff pads.
Yeah. The yellow the yellow is
Because it's a higher performing pad
Yeah.
without having to buy a $4,000 set of ceramic brake pads.
Well, so I actually have a mix on my BMW. I have yellow stuff on the front and green stuff on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Because rear brakes are not the ones doing the braking.
Yeah.
The front is. And that's where the heat's generated.
So.
And I only did that because the yellow stuff for the rear wasn't available when I bought them.
Well,
Well, they were like.
And I needed
And
brakes.
what's funny is at work, they were like, you got to have brake pads too. I was like, well, shoot. I was like, I don't want to have to pay for the pad installation. I was able to get that worked out.
Well, that's good.
Where they're just going to do it when we do the tires. That's why I haven't taken it in yet.
Yep. Just let it all
Yeah.
be at one time. Makes it a lot easier.
yeah.
Yeah.
But always flush the brakes when you do new pads on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Change the fluid.
Yeah.
That's one of the fluids that everybody forgets.
Well, and it's probably been 20,000 plus since I've had brake pads put on. I didn't have brake pads put on last time I had tires put on.
Yeah.
And I've had tires for 17,000 miles. So if brake pads were already on there when I had tires put on.
Yep. They've gotten some mileage on them.
Yeah.
But that's good.
But I do
You did put the new rotors on.
I did put new rotors on. I also do a lot of engine braking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not using
It's something you
brakes
can
as
actually
much.
really do on a motorcycle as
Correct.
compared to a car.
Correct.
A little bit easier to do.
Correct.
I brake with the clutch.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. Sometimes you break the clutch.
Well,
Yes. Yes, I have. I have done that. That has been a thing. Don't worry about that.
it happens.
But I've never had to put a transmission in my bike.
well,
Easy. Because two of your friends have
I
had to put transmissions
I
on
know.
motorcycles.
Never would have happened with a Goldwing.
I've probably seen more transmissions and Goldwings get replaced than I have.
Nope, I've never seen it, so it didn't happen.
When I was at Honda, we had quite a bit of transmissions. And
I
Goldwings.
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. But we also charge people 8 hours of labor to change your high beam bulb.
Also true, because you have to take the entire bike apart.
Yeah. You have to take the rear tire off to change the high beam bulb.
jeez.
That sounds like an exaggeration, but it's not.
It really does sound like an exaggeration.
It is literally it is
The entire front end of the bike has to come off.
it to change. I don't remember if it's the high beam or the low beam. It might be the low beam.
I think it's
because the high beam, the low beams on
the high
in the
beam you
front.
can get to. They have like
Yeah,
the caps.
the high beams you can get to. It takes 2 seconds to change a high beam out. Low beam bulb, you have to take the whole front end apart off of a Goldwing.
That seems a bit excessive.
It's 8 hours to do it.
Jeez.
Yep.
It's like a $12 bulb, and they say if you're replacing one and the other one still works, go ahead and replace both of them because
Just
the
do
whole
it
front
now.
end's apart. They're not going to charge you any extra. Just put the second bulb in there
Yep.
Jeez.
because they got to take the whole thing apart anyways.
And they also, you put the air filter in the same time too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you also have to take all of that apart to get to the air filter.
Ah, well,
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's underneath.
bit excessive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Rock on. Once again, that's how Honda gets you. The bike runs perfectly, but the bulb burned out.
The bulb burned out.
You gotta come in.
You don't have a choice.
That's it.
We talked about that.
We did. That's it. Honda's plan all along. The bike will run forever, but that low beam bulb.
That low beam bulb burns out every 2 years, right when your warranty expires, and they want you to buy a new motorcycle.
That's why all those guys have those running lights.
What it is they probably just install like a timer.
It automatically burns out.
Whenever you buy the bike, they like
hit the switch
on the timer, and it's set to go out like 2 days after your warranty expires.
That makes sense.
You just hear a little pop. Oh, what was that? I got no light. High beams work.
Yeah.
That's why every Goldwing runs around with their high beams on all the time.
It's the only one that still works.
I mean, to be fair, the headlights on those Gen Goldwings that we're talking about are the same size headlights as what's in your Volkswagen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's basically half of a Honda Civic.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the headlights on a Honda Civic are smaller.
Both of them combined, stacked on top of each other.
Yeah. It's a crazy world, man. Crazy. What do we call it? Manufactured obsolescence?
Yep.
Lord.
What?
Nothing.
The things you learn.
Harley's going to start putting aftermarket pipes on all their bikes so people go back to the stock pipes.
It'd be weird, man.
Every Harley comes with, like, little short shot exhaust now.
We have, like, these people come to the dealership all throughout the year wanting to buy a stock set of exhaust. Like, can I get a stock? Like, they're probably trading in a bike.
Which makes sense.
So they want stock exhaust. Stock exhaust. Can I have stock exhaust? Can I have stock exhaust? Yeah, sure. We'll have a swap meet.
Nobody wants them.
Nobody wants stock exhaust.
Of course not.
Because, like, I've been in the back of the shop and it's just piles upon piles of stock exhaust pipes.
Mm-hmm.
But one day, it's when people trade them in. And then they realize the exhaust they had won't fit the bike they bought.
They had a twin cam. They bought Milwaukee 8. Why would this exhaust go on?
It should fit. Forget it. It'll just leak.
It'll just leak.
That's how some people roll.
Yep.
Speaking of trading stuff in, we got a pretty nice Dyna traded in the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I want it.
Like
I bet you do.
I don't know much about it.
Oh.
It's probably like a 07, 08 silver with like a blue stripe. It might be a little bit older than that.
That's not bad.
So
it's in that right generation.
It's a sharp looking bike.
There you go.
Can't do anything right now.
See, you say that.
Look, I've got to
Through God, all things are possible.
Stop it. I've got to get the Street Glide good.
Yes.
And I've got to do modifications to the XR.
That is true. Fine. Give you a couple weeks.
Those handlebars are in the back of the Jeep, by the way.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I'm still going back and forth between the
riser or
doing the pivot riser or doing.
But at least you have the bars.
Or doing just the bars. Tay wants me to do the bars.
I'm sure he does. The pivot riser might be the better, more adjustable option, though.
Well, my only downside about the bar, I don't think it's going to be too high.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be. It'll be higher.
Yeah, which is what you need.
Right. I don't know if the crossbar that's on the bar I have now, if I can get it to fit. And I
could always just cut it off.
And what, the crossbar?
Yeah.
It's removable.
On the XR? Is that one removable?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it will fit on the Pan America bar.
But the gap might be too
wide on the Pan America bar.
Or you just don't run a crossbar.
Yeah, but I'd like to have a crossbar.
Why? For the one time you're going to hit your head on it?
I think it looks cool.
It does look cool. But, okay. Yeah, fair enough. You sold me.
They do make a crossbar for the Pan America.
Well,
there you go.
It's by Wanderlick.
I'm sure it is.
And I would wonder how I would afford it. It's like $100 crossbar.
Yeah, but that's just a crossbar.
It's just a crossbar.
Yep. That's a lot of money for a piece of metal.
But it definitely needs a crossbar to help prevent flex on the bars.
That is true. Makes sense. You could cut the crossbar in the middle, weld another pipe.
No.
Get it powder coated, extend it.
No. Now, I have not looked. Oh, no, I have looked. But I have not looked to see if that crossbar is adjustable. I have looked. I forgot.
It's not.
It's not adjustable.
I don't. Because that should, if I recall correctly, it's a Tusk bar that's on there.
I believe so.
Yeah.
And I think it's the CR mid bar. I don't think it's the CR high.
The
only difference is like 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
Not enough to.
I think that's what we were guessing it
what I
was
want.
before.
So.
I think you just need to throw some clip-ons on it.
I don't want to be that low. But
Tucked
see, the
in.
only way to truly know if the 1/8 bar that I got
Yeah.
will be comfortable is to buy
The mounts.
the adapters.
Yeah. You're kind of at that crossroads. You have to buy something to do.
Yeah. So the question is, do I spend $30 on that adapter?
Yeah.
Set the bars on there, not necessarily the cables or anything like that, but just set the bars on there and go, this feels good? Or do I go, oh, no, I don't like that. And then I'm going back and spending $100 on the pivot risers. But then again, I put the pivot risers on there
Yeah.
and I go, well, this raises me. This puts me exactly where the bars are for the 1/8 bar that I got.
Yeah. At the same price. Or higher price.
At a higher price. Like, because if I did the pivot risers, the rock risers is what they are. If I did those, I would not take off the extension.
No.
I would leave the extension. So it would give me a total of 3 1/8.
Okay.
And that CR mid bar is like a 3-inch rise.
Okay.
So that would put me at about 6 inches. 6 1/8.
Yeah.
The 1/8 bar is about a 6-inch bar.
So you're going to be almost identical height-wise.
Like the only advantage I would get from the rock risers
Is the adjustability of the forward and back.
Well, I wasn't even going to say that. It's literally just unbolting the bars from the risers. Like if I don't have changed any cables, unbolting bars from risers,
Putting those in.
putting those in and putting the bars on.
Which is very convenient.
Whereas otherwise, I've taken everything off the bars. That's not a difficult task either,
No,
though,
it's not.
because I had to do that to put in the phone mount.
Yep.
You just have to play around with it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, the only way to know for sure is
Do one or the
Yeah.
other.
well,
Or both.
and the hey,
Hey.
and the cheapest option.
I can spend your money.
The cheapest option, I think, is to figure out is buying the spacers or the
adapter.
the adapters to run the 1/8 bar, because that's $30.
Yeah.
And if I'm like, no, then I'm out $30 versus $100.
Yeah, which is better.
Correct.
So that might be do that first. If you like it, awesome. Then you
Yeah.
don't have to go any further.
Correct.
If it doesn't work, let's try the other option with the rocks risers and the current bar.
So like the thing about it is a lot of people are like, well, you got to get more into that attack position. I don't disagree with that statement. But I watched a video the other day. It was an old versus new video.
Yeah.
From Motorcyclist.
Okay.
And one of them was on an XR.
Okay.
The other one was on a new GS 1300. And the guy that was on the XR was like 5'9". Like he was already complaining about the XR being very tall, physically tall.
Which for someone that's 5'9", it is a physically tall bike.
And he said it needed taller risers. I mean, I'm not riding it as a dirt bike.
Yeah.
I'm riding it as a adventure bike.
Yeah.
Where you're standing most of the time and you're up.
Correct. You're not in that hunched over, full bent knee attack position. You want some bend in the knee.
Yeah. But, and I would say where the bars are currently, if you're just doing, like a lot of people buy these XRs and just street ride.
They'd be fun.
It's
Yeah, they'd be fun.
But for the
But when
adventure
I
riding
stand
that
up,
you want, you're hunched over too much.
I hunch over a little bit with my knees bent, and I'm fingertipping the bars.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So.
Well, try the adapter and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just start there.
Yeah. And if you break the Harley bar, you know where you can get more.
Mm-mm. We don't have any more.
Don't have any more?
We don't.
Oh, really?
Like, legitimately, we don't have any more.
Well,
I mean, I can get some,
yeah.
Yeah.
but, like, these were a set of takeoffs.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
Oh, there's just no more. No more
There's
take-offs.
no more
Nobody's taking
takeoffs.
them off.
No. There's no date to take them off.
Yeah, well,
I mean, that's probably
True.
true.
Like, I don't even know why we have a set of takeoffs.
I wonder what they put in there.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they put a lower bar.
That would make sense if they're doing more street riding.
Well, some people just like a lower bar.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
So.
I have lower bars on the ZRX
Mm-hmm. You know,
with a riser. So riddle that one.
it's a dilemma. Though.
I have a riser on there with lower bars.
But the upside is, with the adapter, I can put the adapter on there.
Yeah.
I can put the tall bar on there
Yeah.
without putting anything else on there. Just put bolt the bar in,
Mm-hmm.
and get on the bike
And
and
see.
see how, like, I'm going to have a pretty good idea of how that feels without having to go, okay, we need to extend the wires or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because once it's physically mounted to the bike,
Then you
like, because holding it up to the bike,
you can't tell.
it's not.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna know.
you're never going to know
Mm-mm.
exactly.
Right, because it's not going to be in the exact spot.
Yep.
Or anything like that.
Yep.
And I've been there 1,000 times where it's like, that's pretty close.
It's not.
And then you do it. It's like, that's a lot different than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like, and I think in my mind too, what I have to do is I have to get past, which I finally got past this. When I was looking at my street glide,
Yeah.
I was also looking at road glides.
Yeah.
And I liked the road glide. But there was two factors for the reason I chose the street glide. One, the cockpit aesthetics
Mm-hmm.
of how everything was laid out in the fairing for me with the street glide.
Mm.
It was simply 4 gauges across the top, radio below it.
Yep.
On a road glide, I felt like it was so spread around and all this other stuff, and it was a
Well,
different
there's
way.
more real estate to put things.
Right.
Mm.
I didn't like that as much. So that was the one aesthetic. Two, from the side view, I felt like these bars were sticking up out of nowhere when you put handlebars on a road glide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a street glide, you can see the bars where they are.
Well, but they kind of follow the lines of the bike, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
So in my head, too, I'm like, if I put taller bars on there, it's going to be like, what the heck
Here's
am I
the fairing,
doing?
here's the
Here's the
bars.
bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I could find a cheap rally tower, that wouldn't matter.
Yes. But it's an XR, so tall bars already looks like a dirt bike from the side, so
Right.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter.
as long as you're not putting like apes on there, some 12-inch. The Cruiser XR.
That'd be hilarious.
We've seen them. We've
A
seen
lot
the
of
build.
guys have taken the XRs though, and actually, have you seen where guys are stripping them down
Yes,
and building road bikes out of them?
they look pretty sweet.
Yeah, like
Get all
that
the
would
plastics
almost be when I get a new bike, and you get the XR bike.
Yeah.
And before you do anything with the XR, you have to go off road riding with me.
Yes,
Because the one person that you try to go off road riding with is the worst person to go riding with. He's a horrible person to go riding with, even on the road, unless you're
true.
a very skilled rider.
That is
I mean,
true.
that's true.
Because, look at like when we went and rode that day.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't care what was going on behind him.
No, he did not.
We all could have went off the side of the mountain. He wouldn't have known for hours.
True.
Yeah.
He would have literally finished his food at River Drifters.
I wonder
before
where
he
they
came
all
to
went.
figure out-
Yeah, I wonder where they went.
So me and Stephanie even had that conversation because she's rode with Lewis.
Yep.
She's like, yeah, that's a horrible individual to go ride with. So, good rider.
Just doesn't
No
care
paying-
about the people around
No
him.
paying attention to what's
Yeah.
happening.
No.
behind him. It's his racer mindset.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going with that.
Okay. He just can't see the mirrors.
So, yes. So, if you do it, we go, and you like it,
Then the
You
XR
keep riding
just
the
stays around-
XR.
Stays around.
yeah, staying the way it is. If you really like it,
I'll just buy something better.
you buy something better, but instead of getting rid of the XR,
Play around with it.
we strip it down and build like a vintage style cafe running that XR.
Which would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put some street
Yeah.
tires.
So if you didn't like the off-road riding, we can still
yeah.
take the XR and strip it down.
That is very true. That is very true. There are a lot of options.
So the XR basically never has to go away.
I mean, it doesn't ever have to go away.
It doesn't need to.
I mean, as long as you got space in your garage.
It's an end of the world motorcycle.
Oh yeah, it'll just run forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could leave it in your garage, however many years.
Yeah.
Make sure the battery's charged up. Start right up.
Like the battery doesn't even have to be charged up. We just have the battery on the shelf. Just grab the battery, throw it in. real quick.
Just unhook it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what battery either. Any battery.
Yeah, just put one in there.
I've got a couple double A's in it right now.
It might run. Yeah. Hey, this guy doesn't need his lawnmower anymore.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I did look at the batteries the other day for that thing.
They're not too bad.
I mean, they're more than what the factory battery was.
Yes, because it's the lithium ion.
Yeah, it's got that smaller lithium ion battery.
Because they got rid of the box on the back.
Yeah. They're like 130 bucks,
Yeah.
I think.
That's about what I've seen for them.
So, but apparently it's so popular that you can order that battery from Rocky Mountain ATV.
Look at that.
But if I ordered one of those batteries, I might order the kit. I might pay $150 and order the kit from Showa, or however you say that, Shora,
Yeah.
the brand of that battery.
Yeah.
Because they sell a kit where you put this pigtail in the middle of the battery
Mm-hmm.
and it screws in and stays in.
Yeah.
And then you plug in a charger cable. So it's not like a standard.
Oh, okay.
So how the battery charger, the battery tender that I have, the battery tender that you have, it'll work an AGM or a lithium battery. You just push
Correct.
the button and go, okay, this is what I'm charging. And you run a standard pigtail. But that company, in the middle of the battery, it has a little block off. You take that block off it, and it charges almost like you would a lithium battery.
Oh,
Like in a laptop or a cell phone or something like that.
interesting.
And their lithium charger setup. So this only comes with that pigtail. It doesn't come with the charger piece for $150. That their charger is like another $80. But their charger also has a little screen on it
Yeah.
that tells you charger level,
Battery health.
battery health. It gives you all of that information.
That's not a bad idea for a lithium battery.
So I was like, ooh, that's pretty nice.
That would be nice. And then we know.
Yeah, apparently like you buy another one, you take that thing off of it, just put it on the new.
That's actually kind of cool. Technology. Look at that.
We'll just look at it.
Would you to look at that?
So anyways, I think
It's about that time.
I'm going to go home and relax for I have 2 hours.
I think.
6:15.
Yeah.
Heather, you and Stephanie have been.
Yeah,
in
6:15
cahoots.
is when the Uber's picking them up and then coming to.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, when you talk to us next week, if plan goes, I won't say who, but we should have a very special guest. I mean, a very special.
Very
guest.
special.
Yep.
I would say probably one of the biggest guests that we've ever had on the show, and I've had
we've had
some
a lot
pretty
of
decent, good sized guests.
Yep.
But this is like
I'd say
for us, this is like kind of like a holy grail. Like, oh, this would be awesome to get.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Even though no one listening will have any idea who the guest is.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, probably
and
not.
you can guess. Send us your guesses.
Yeah.
Who do you think we have?
Yeah. Anyways, so Daniel, you have anything to say to that?
I have nothing to say.
Anything to be prepared for? I mean, not for the podcast, but anything you plan happening this coming week?
No. Should I? Like
Like,
you're
should
looking
I?
at me
I
like
don't
I
know.
should.
Like,
I don't
wait a minute.
know.
Wait
Crap!
a
I
minute.
forgot about something.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure we get everything in because our next episode will be literally our episode that comes out 2 days before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I have nothing. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. We'll say Merry Christmas on the next one, so I don't need to do that
Really?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't
I
know
will.
that now.
I might not.
We'll say it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heather, do you have anything to add?
And on that bombshell.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson's social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.